Welcome back to the
Christmas.
game.
Hmm, I should probably start playing Destiny again.
So the game is just gonna shit them out for
I've been
Rock
playing.
and Doc.
Didn't you get a transversive that was pretty hot?
Yeah, that was my first one.
And the filaments.
I like until like today, I haven't really been on Discord since Christmas started.
Good. Okay. Last episode that we actually ran, you guys are gonna have to help me with this a little bit because I don't exactly remember everything we did.
That's why we have the
Racist
story
farmers.
channel.
With
Yep.
Scrug, Adventures League papers without
Yep.
Scrug, the goose
Yep.
chase to find the wizard, to find information about the egg.
Yep, and you guys got info that the wizard is out, and you're expecting him back at some point. When was? Do you know when you were expecting
said
him back?
We
within
were
a
told
day.
he was out, going to be
A
out
day or
for
two,
Said
right?
he'll be back tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah.
Got it.
We're also still waiting on our adventure in papers.
Yes,
That's
and
true.
did you get a time frame on those?
Yeah.
No,
the
she
next
said-
day.
We
she
tried.
definitely
We
said
tried.
she'd
Said in
give us
about
them the
10
next
minutes.
day.
Yeah, we did bribe her.
She was gonna get right on it.
She
I
said
think you
that
attempted
she
to
would
bribe her.
move those to the head of the queue.
Nope, we
think
succeeded. We're
she-
definitely going to be getting these.
She
this
said, in
session.
fact, come back in 10 minutes and I'll have them ready.
Well, then you guys must have missed it because that 10 minutes was a long time ago. You guys slept. And
Well,
everything.
we told her that, but listen, don't feel obligated. We'll be back tomorrow and we'll pick them up
She's-
then. And she said, right on.
She was very gracious.
She's like the
Okay,
female
okay.
version of Matthew McConaughey.
Got it.
all right, all right,
All right.
That was
I
actually
think I see a lot of lawbreakers in here.
that lady was
All
the
right.
role that I had written up for Duke's mother if she was going to join.
That would have been amazing. I wish we had done that.
Right? I had it all
Oh,
prepared.
man.
I even had a whole little block that I was going to try and
In my
send her and
mind-
she could read it.
In my
I told
mind,
you were wasting your time.
in my mind, Duke's mom has like an iconic Tennessee drawl, and like
Yes.
that. Okay, it would have been perfect. Why did you rob us of this experience?
Good question. It was all prepared.
Oh,
I was protecting myself.
Oh, you were protecting yourself?
the
From
amount,
what?
the amount of
Whatever embarrassment would come to me.
I was gonna say from us.
that would have been so funny. Now I get where he's coming from. I probably would have tried to prevent my mom from participating.
Oh yeah.
We don't need that. I don't need that. Y'all would have appreciated it, but not me.
All right, so you guys did end up doing the whole nighttime dream thing with all that. When you guys do eventually like wake up and everything, you do notice a note on one of the benches. Let me go back to here.
Are we in a tavern?
No,
We're packing
you're
heavy.
out.
We bring benches with us.
Right?
You guys got benches. You said you set up the whole camp.
We have a
went and-
bench? Where did we get this
created
bench
Each of us
from?
carries a 6-foot bench on our back.
Listen,
when we travel.
I carry one of the planks, you carry one of the planks, you carry one of the like, posts, and then you carry the other post.
Exactly.
And I'll
So
just
you guys
slap
find this
together.
note
Giant.
that was not there previously. Let's get this out. Nope, that didn't work. Forgot my hotkeys. There we go. Y'all see that note?
Meet me at the
Oh.
Dewdrop Inn.
Do drop in.
Order
Ladies
the
and gentlemen.
Duck.
Guck V.
Hey guys, it's a V card.
All right.
Ooh.
Can I?
So what's the timetable? Do we like slept in this early morning of the following day after all this?
Yes.
Okay.
Duke, roll a intelligence check.
Okie dokie.
With advantage as the ghost of Torvar looks over his shoulder.
Just stand by because I forgot to open that window. Intelligence, you say?
Yep, just a straight intelligence check.
Public or to you?
Public. I mean, I guess I don't really care.
Okie dokie, Smoky. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Pick. Please click.
Okay.
Pretty good.
16 intelligence. You are definitely aware that this is not Vinny's handwriting. You, with your history with Vinny, you know that this is not his handwriting for sure.
Gentlemen, this is not a V card.
Hate
The
to see
V
it.
note.
What do we order instead?
Well, I think we still order the duck. It says to order the duck. I think we should follow what the note says.
We just need to be aware that it could be a trap.
What I mean, yeah. What if they're looking for Vinny conspirators?
What if what they?
Wait. So hold on. Sorry. Where did we get this note?
It was on the table.
It
Right.
was just in your camp
Snuck
when
in
you
and
woke
snuck
up.
out.
Okay.
Who was on watch?
You.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Remember, everyone else is asleep. And you
Yeah,
poked us
Ash.
all awake.
Who was on watch?
Oh, right. I wasn't actually I was only partially here for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? Where was the note actually like at?
In your camp.
But
in
like,
the
It's
obvious.
up your butt. You know it.
okay, so it was
Up
just
your
like
butt around the
like
corner.
like it was nailed to a bench or something like
It's
that.
Yeah,
unnecessary.
it was.
Okay.
It was placed somewhere where it was obvious that you would see it when you woke up, type of thing.
Okay, so it obviously did not
Just stapled to
happen
Ash's forehead.
earlier, and we missed it.
Yeah. Yep. It definitely showed up. It was not there when you went to sleep. It was there when you woke up.
Because at first I was like, okay, Scrug was the only one here in the camp. Considering he's obsessed with the egg, it's possible someone came in during the day and hid it somewhere. But
All right.
Nope,
So
not on my watch.
couple possibilities. Number one, it's a trap. Number two, it was sent and written by an emissary of Vinny. Either way, I think we should go to the Dewdrop Inn and order the duck.
That's a bad call.
I think
I'm with
You
the
know
elf.
what's the name of the invaders?
Oh, the Ozul.
Ozul.
The Ozul. Yeah, like if
Ozul
they're
rules.
they're
The
trying to
ozone.
find all the people loyal to Vinny, and how better?
why
than
would
to
but
give a
why would
secret
I did
passcode?
say it could be a trap.
but why would they think that we were loyal to Vinny? We're just
We're
adventurers
just a
coming back
bunch
to
of
town.
weirdos.
Did we meet?
but nobody knows anything about
Everybody's
us.
No, 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 no,
everybody's
no.
sus
Didn't we,
of
those
the.
guys whose hands we cut off. Didn't we tell them?
Oh, we did.
Did we tell them we were?
We
I
didn't
think
cut
we
off
just
their
said
They got-
we
they
were-
came
I
back-
think we just said we were
Footsies.
adventurers.
Well, that's true. I think we did say, but they came back. They came back to the town and 100% said, "Hey, be on the lookout for 3 short kings."
We cut off their toesies.
We're
Entire
not an
foots.
inauspicious group of people.
An auspicious? A suspicious?
Not inauspicious and auspicious are the same thing. It's a double negative.
No.
They cancel each other out.
I don't. I'm trying to decipher what you mean when you say we're not.
Inauspicious. We're not conducive to success. We're not conducive
We are
to
not-
success.
We are noticeable. I just shouldn't use the double negative. I
Conspicuous
should've
is
said
what you
we are
mean.
auspicious.
Too big a word.
No,
for
auspicious
G.
is a thing too. All right, Google.
I said
Auspicious.
conducive to success.
Oh, you looked it up.
Yes.
That's actually not what I thought it meant.
Yeah, I think you mean
To be honest.
conspicuous.
Or promising. Yeah,
Inconspicuous.
might be the thing.
Inconspicuous, I think, is what you mean.
Yeah, I thought auspicious.
In your
meant
defense, they do sound
conspicuous.
similar.
We are not an inconspicuous group of individuals.
There we go. Nice.
I mean, listen, you guys go order the duck, but I am not. I said it once, I'll say it again. I'm not leaving the egg.
Well, you weren't gonna be going to town with us anyway.
No,
You
I
make
just
the
said
point.
that.
I know, but I like that you're. I just find it funny that Scrug's so against the plan that he's not going to be involved in whatsoever.
We should definitely now start arguing about whether or not Destiny's going to have a monthly fee.
Baron has already started walking towards the town. He's made his mind. He's headed
Wait,
for
are
the.
you, what has Baron made his mind up?
Where-
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Let's fucking like. Why are we still here? Let's go.
Because it's morning. Let's eat some food and then we can head to town.
Food is
We're
for
not in
the
it-
weak.
We're not in any rush.
Food is for
Food is for the
cowards.
organic.
Food makes you weak. Food is for
You? For you. You consume food.
Anyway, Baron would like to have it
Anyway.
known.
Don't laugh with that on, please. That's,
It's just,
All right, that was an intentional laugh. Yeah, so Baron's ready to, we'll eat while we march. The sooner we can.
The sooner we can spring this trap, the sooner it'll be over.
Okay, so you want to go, if it is a trap, head first.
Oh,
into
Baron
it,
100% thinks it's a trap.
and you want to go head first into it.
Yeah.
Which I'm not opposed to, by the way.
Well, no. Okay, so here's Baron's reasoning. His reasoning is, if we go and spring the trap, we can figure out why they set the trap, and get some answers on what's really going on around here.
Maracas trying so hard to keep a poker face. It is hilarious.
I have my opinions, like out of DM opinions, but like I feel like if I gave any opinions, that it would sway it one way or the other. So I'm trying not to give.
oh, it
opinions.
would 100% be taken as gospel. You
Yeah,
know this group
exactly.
too
You're not
well.
posting
Exactly.
your bail.
Scrub.
That's what
What?
Scrub says.
What?
I said I'm not posting your bail.
All right, what are we doing?
Well, at the very least, let's go get our adventuring things. Let's go talk to the wizard,
Our
and let's
papers.
Our
go.
papers.
Let's go get some information from
Information.
the tavern, because that was the original plan. But we showed up at like 11 a.m. and imagine this: no one was drinking in the tavern.
I actually have a hard time imagining that, but yes.
There were
mean,
people. There were like three
there's, like,
people.
one
Or maybe it was
person
like
early.
3 in the afternoon. I forget what it was, but there was like not
There's not the
high
number
level
of people you would
conversation.
expect to be drinking in a tavern.
Sweats. That's who were there.
Well,
All right.
maybe we also
Either
went
way.
to the bad tavern.
Let's do
We
this.
We
did
didn't-
go to one of the lowly seed.
I'll say we
taverns.
didn't go to Dewdrop.
we
we went
would-
to like the Sad Willow or whatever.
We thought, wasn't it a little
Did you
more?
go to
It was
Morning
more.
Willow?
No, it was more.
Morningwood?
It was Morningwood. Yeah, I was about to say.
Each of them
Yeah,
had
It was a
their own
little more
conversation.
suggestive than
I think
the
it was,
first
I think
couple
it was
things
the
you said.
Morning Wood, and then the image
Always-
was of a willow.
Yeah.
Morning-
That's what I
Creeping
got.
willow,
This
yeah.
is it. This is it. Ready? Morningwood. Harder than you think.
Like Duke just shaking his head.
The stiffest drinks around.
That's good.
Surprising,
I like that. I like that.
surprisingly stiff.
Oh, that is good.
Oh my goodness.
Also, Duke,
Doc of all people, I didn't think it'd be you.
fan of your video.
I'm,
love a good dick joke as much as
I'm
thank you.
leading him into the.
Stiffest drinks.
I'm pretty proud of that. I'm usually not very clever.
Oh my goodness, it's pretty good. The stiff streaks around. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh,
love it.
boy! All right, are we going to the dewdrop?
Yep, I
No,
think so.
actually, we're going to go get the papers.
63 minutes in,
Papers.
we're leaving camp.
Papers. Let's go get our papers.
Man. He's dying.
Yeah, I don't know. It's some
Was
sort of-
that, so is that the official group decision for the three heading in? Going to
Uh-huh.
get papers first?
Sure. Let's do it.
Are you guys taking or leaving our little friend? I don't remember what we named him.
Goal?
Goal.
He goes everywhere. There,
Yeah,
right?
he goes everywhere with me. Although I did not
He
take.
didn't- I would say
I
he
did
didn't
not-
come to town.
I are-
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I
up to
will.
you.
I
I
will
just-
again leave him.
Oh, that's right, because we
We'll
left
do
him
like
by
we did
himself.
last time, where we stay in the back at the tent a little.
He
bit.
goes everywhere with me except for these 2 times.
I had forgotten that I didn't bring him the first time.
Yeah.
Tactically, it's the right decision.
Yes.
Yes. Thanks.
Okay.
Grug's got it under control.
So you're willingly leaving your healer behind. I just want to confirm.
Yes.
And walking into what we believe is a trap.
Yes.
As you spring a trap.
I'm at full health, right?
Yeah, you
Correct.
guys
Just
rested.
woke up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we should all be.
Yep, full health, full spell slots, everything.
I got my owl back.
Oh, you know what? We could just set
Okay.
another tavern on fire.
I guess my owl technically
And that
never
is
died.
that is
was
something
in the
that
dream.
could be done.
Always an option.
Taverns are made of wood, especially this one.
Yes.
Anybody
taverns
have
are made of
fireball
wood.
If wood.
on hand?
No, but I've
A
got
wild
burning
Peter
hands,
appears.
and I could just cast dragon's breath on myself.
Let's not, guys.
He's
I mean,
like, "God
we're
damn
just
it."
saying it's an option.
It is.
So, hey Doc, which tavern was Ambition heading up that we did burn down?
Oh jeez.
That,
That's-
that
that's
was
a
wasn't it
deep
like the
one.
rat? Someone with a rat, right?
the rat's tail.
The rat's tail. Yeah,
That's what it was.
that is not a current option. Sorry,
Bummer. Wanted to get some information from that one.
it's been burned down.
Shame. It's been like a month. Maybe they rebuilt it.
I mean, the city also has been sieged. So
Yeah.
that's-
No.
You guys wouldn't know of that tavern though. That wasn't you guys.
Those
You've
are
heard-
anti-Vinny conspirators.
Yeah, you've heard of a tavern that got burned down, but no one's investigated it.
Let's go investigate. When did this get burned down? What happened here?
You guys find a burned corpse of what was he? Dragonborn in the basement.
Ambition?
Yeah, wasn't he?
Ambition
Dragonborn?
Did
didn't die.
Ambition get
No,
caught?
Ambition got out of there.
I thought he got out.
There's just 20 thugs that died.
I guess we don't know for a fact that he got out.
Exactly. You
Nobody.
know.
What's
Yeah.
the?
No body.
I was gonna say
No,
nobody, no crime, but that's not right. We definitely committed a crime.
There were 20 crimes at minimum.
There were a lot of crimes.
Accidental crimes. That's not a crime. It's an accident.
Negligence. It's a crime.
Anyway, you guys heading into town. Just the three of you heading to the. Let's pull you over there. Milton. You're heading towards the Adventurers Guild, right? So where you want to go first?
Probably. Yeah.
Get our
I
papers.
think it's still too early, but we can try it.
Why is it auto scrolling? What is actually going on with this map?
Nothing.
You got to switch it to pan
Working
instead
fine
of
for me.
scroll with your mouse wheel.
Okay, I think it accidentally got stuck in like auto pan or something. I don't know.
Mine resets every time for some reason.
Can we get rid of the turn order if we're not using it?
Oh yeah. Oh. Isn't this the turn order button? Why isn't that? Oh, right. There you go.
Thank you.
He's already preset his next encounter.
No, I was trying to click the turn order button, I thought it was an enable disable button, not a. Oh, you have to hit the X
Oh.
on the turn order window.
Likely story.
No, I have several threads for you guys to follow. I just didn't know which one you guys are gonna go towards first. So I can't set anything up.
So yeah, we
Alright,
head for
you
the.
guys arrive at the Adventurers Guild. I'm assuming probably pretty early morning still, right? Like you guys left immediately when you woke up, basically.
We made sure we got enough sleep because we didn't, want the intrusion of our sleep to affect
Sure,
our
so
performance
that-
the next day.
We're gonna say that like whole sleep escapade thing took like 20 minutes
Okay.
of like real life time.
I mean,
I guess not real life time, but like in-game real time.
Can we
So you didn't really lose any sleep. Like you still got the same amount of sleep.
can we
Got it,
can we
okay.
say we arrive at the town at a normal hour? Like maybe we got some breakfast, meandered a little
Window
bit.
shopped.
Like we didn't get there like super early in the morning.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys are just walking around town and kind of browsing
Making
what
my
the
way
town offers,
downtown.
type of thing, until a decent time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sounds good. So you arrive then at the Adventurers Guild, and it is open.
In we go. To the-
After you.
To the lady.
She is same as before. Head down in paperwork. Huge pile next to her.
But that's the completed pile this time, and ours are right on top.
Baron looks at
Right.
Ash expectantly.
Oh, that's right. I talked to her last time, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, Ash is gonna march right up, and she's on like at her desk. You know, like I'm not gonna slap my hands down on the desk in front of her. I'm just gonna place them gently and be like, "Excuse me, miss, we were here yesterday, and we're just hoping to get our adventurer's papers."
She kind of looks up at you with just the top of her eyes. Yesterday, and then she
Was
looks
it yesterday?
over,
It was yesterday,
It
right?
was yesterday.
and then she glances over at the huge stack of papers. It's gonna take a little longer than that, Sonny.
Can you tell us how long?
She glances over at her papers again. A few days.
Anything that we could do to help you get through these more quickly so that we could get our papers faster?
Well, the longer you stand here
I
talking
knew
to
that
me,
was
the
that.
less I can tell.
She said last time.
This is weird. I normally don't have deja vu a month and a half later.
Yeah, that's exactly as soon as I said it. I was like, she's gonna say the same shit she said last time.
Yup.
I didn't have any deja vu because I didn't remember what she said last time.
I forgot
Does not
until the
surprise
words were
me.
out of my mouth, and then I knew my fate was sealed. This lady is an impenetrable wall. Does anybody else want to take a crack here?
Ask about her cats.
Her cats.
He for sure has like 8 cats. at
How
home,
tall
right?
is
You're not
the
even here,
how
shut
tall how tall is the desk?
Even here, shut up.
Tall as a desk? Taller
Yeah.
than you?
Well, okay, that was what I was asking. No, I won't do that.
Do it. Do it, yeah.
No, I might need the spell slot.
Oh God.
Baron's gonna decide to do nothing.
Valid.
All
Akron,
right.
are you doing anything?
I'm just standing by the door. I'm ready to keep moving, I guess.
Well, I guess we're leaving then.
Please.
I wasn't saying that to her.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were.
No,
What a waste of time.
it was a waste of time. I agree.
So where to next?
Wizard Tower.
I highly doubt the wizard's back.
Didn't
We
they
can
say he'd be back today?
Well, today or tomorrow, but my whole thing was we do all this stuff in the afternoon. That
Oh.
was
What
what
do you
I
wanna
had
do in the
suggested
morning?
a while back. Just do nothing. Fast forward. In
We
time.
did all this on Friday afternoon, and then basically it's like Monday morning. We're also doing the exact same thing.
It's
expecting people to have
it's
done.
not even. It's Saturday morning, and we're expecting people to have gotten stuff done.
I'll be honest. I don't remember this wizard tower.
You technically haven't really been in it
We
yet.
didn't get
You've
very
been to it.
Yeah.
You knocked on the door, and there was an eye popped out and said that the wizard was not in, and he'll be back at some point.
Okay.
That's all I really remember.
Yep. Yeah. Said he'd be back tomorrow or the next day. And I said, okay, we'll be back tomorrow to check.
All
But I
right.
figured be back like, or go there on like the end of the day.
Well,
like-
we could do both. Just go by now. If he's not there, we'll come back later.
Good.
Yeah, it's probably been like 12 hours since you guys have been there-ish.
That's why I figured he probably wouldn't be here yet.
Really?
'Cause-
Why not?
well,
There's a
no,
chance.
it probably would have been about 16 hours, but still.
Sure.
You have
Yeah,
any
we can go there.
better use of our time?
We fast forward in time and say, hey, we're just gonna
We could-
fucking poke around town and come
Meditate.
back in the afternoon instead of it being morning.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna fast forward to about 4 or 5 p.m. equivalent.
Okay.
And then we're gonna
Scrub
go to the wizard
teaches-
tower.
We're doing Witcher 3
the
meditation.
goal, how to the lyrics to Waterfalls by TLC.
I forget that he just keeps teaching Scrug, or
Roll
Scrug
performance.
just keeps teaching him different songs and different games.
What was it last time? The Goblin National Anthem?
You taught him, I think you
Something
taught him
stupid.
that, and then you taught him like a magic trick or something too, or how to play cards. It was something
No,
else.
I arm wrestled it.
That's what it was.
That's the wrong P, my guy.
Performance.
Oh shoot, sorry.
That was a
Wasted your good
perception
roll.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna roll badly now. Well,
Nice. Yeah, no, he picked it up quick.
He actually rolled the exact same roll, 18 both times.
Axe.
Confirmed.
Just wasting your good rolls. I like it.
There's nothing more valuable to have done.
All right, so you guys then are skipping the day. You don't want to like shop or anything. No one wants to.
Do we have
purchase
money?
any-
I don't have anything I actually need. I don't think we have very much money either.
You guys have acquired money from the cave. I think I don't remember how much though.
I have
mean,
50 gold, so you guys
I've
are probably
only-
sitting on like,
Yeah,
fair
You
amount.
give
I've
your
got-
gold
I've-
to.
You
Doc?
gave it to someone.
Yeah,
I
you
think
gave it
it's
to
G.
Baron, didn't you?
I have a lot of gold.
I'm pretty sure Scrug gave all of his gold to Baron to convince him
He-
to take the egg.
Yeah, you did.
Did you
pay
actually
for that.
take it though?
I have a
You
not
actually took it though.
insignificant amount of gold.
So how much do you other two have?
So I've got 95.
Okay. Do you have like
80.
way more than that, G?
It sounds like that's a yes. He's the way he's smiling. He's probably close to 200.
I have 160 gold.
Okay, that's probably. I'm gonna take away my 50 because that's probably about what I had. Everybody's on the same. I must have just forgotten to take it off.
So Baron, do
Because that's
you want to
fair
go
amount of
shopping?
Yeah.
Actual plate is 1,000 gold, right?
I was gonna say everything worth the shit is like
Plate?
1,000
Very
gold.
expensive.
Yeah.
How much is a healing potion?
50.
50. They're expensive. So I do have 3 like magical items that we got from somewhere. I forget exactly where we got them.
Yeah. What do you have?
I
I mean, I have a list here of all the loot.
Yeah,
so
I've
tell
got.
me
So
what it is.
I
I know where it came
So
from.
I guess I've got a handful of items.
I do have
Small
something to
steel
sell.
mirror and a hematite gem, but I don't think those didn't have any magical properties or anything. I also have a ring of mind shielding, a potion of fire breath, and a wind fan.
Oh, we didn't hand those
Yeah.
out, did we?
Okay. Yeah, because
No,
you just
that's
got
why I'm
those
mentioning
from
it.
the patrol that you just
Can I s-
encountered.
Is
Can I
that where
s-
those were from? Okay,
Yep.
I couldn't remember.
Can I sell my chainmail?
Do you have other armor?
Yeah, I have that really nice splint armor you gifted me.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can sell whatever you want.
Does anyone want any of these items?
What was it again? What were the?
So there's a ring of mind shielding. If you're wearing the ring, you're immune to magic. That allows other creatures to read your thoughts. You can use an action to cause the ring to become invisible until you use it. If you die while wearing the ring, your soul enters it unless there's already a soul inside it.
What?
Yeah.
We should check to see if there's a soul inside.
I was gonna say, is there a soul inside it?
No,
Would
put it on.
Okay, detect magic isn't going to tell me that there's that,
is
or
not.
excuse me, identify isn't going to tell me that.
Not if there's a current one in it. No.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, as long as your soul is in the ring, you can telepathically communicate with any creature wearing it. So
Damn.
I guess we'll find out whenever someone puts it on. There's a potion of fire breath. After drinking this potion, you can use a bonus action to exhale fire at a target within 30 feet of you. They have to make a DC 13 dex save. Otherwise, they take
Broad strokes here.
4d6
Broad
fire
strokes.
damage. And then the wind fan, while holding this fan, you can use an action to cast a gust of wind from it. Yeah.
If no one feels strongly about it, I would love to have that ring, but I will defer if somebody else also wants it.
Scrug's got one thing on his mind, so he doesn't care about no dang cutie magic items. It's got a dragon egg, baby.
Doesn't sound like anyone objects.
You got the ring
I
of mind,
mean,
the ring of mind shielding.
I was gonna say, yeah, I guess like Aklon was kind of hoping to get it as a magic user, but
That's fine.
I mean, roll for it then if you guys both want it.
Rock.
you know, just roll for it then. G, what are we doing? Just a D20?
D20, whoever gets higher.
Rock, paper, shears.
Should we do these hidden?
No.
All right. Baron gets the ring. I'll take it out of my inventory.
Watch me get possessed by the evil demon that's currently in the ring.
It's not
Yep.
possessed, they just telepathically communicate. Oh, you do have to attune to it, so you can't just put it on
Okay.
and it works. You have to sit down and spend some time with it.
All right.
But you guys got time though. Is it like an hour for an attunement?
An hour, yeah.
Well, I will do that while we're teleporting, fast forwarding.
Okay.
Do I need to add it?
To your character sheet, yes.
I will just copy the text to you then.
You can probably look it up in Roll20 and just drag it into your character sheet.
It's
It's like-
not
Want me to
where I
put
found
it's
it.
not a,
Yeah, do you want me to put a link in the Discord for it? G?
I'll say I've got all the text. I'm sending it to him now.
Okay.
Ring of mind shielding. Yeah, it's in the items. If you just go to the eye, the compendium, you should be
Oh,
able
is
to
it?
drag and drop.
Was it really? Because I thought
Not where
looked.
not where I found it from, but yeah, sure.
So I mean, I guess double check to make sure it's the same one, but I imagine it is.
Yeah, I imagine so. I'm on or I get everything from a loot generating website. I imagine all that legit
Gotcha.
stuff.
Yep, it
Cool.
looks like it's all the same that
Yep.
JD said.
Yep. Yeah, I just copied all that from the links that Rock had sent because he's like, here's the items. Link, link, link.
Doesn't let me pull up any information on it though when I add it
If
to my
nobody
character
cares,
sheet.
Scrug will take the fan.
Oh wait, no, there it
You
is.
might as well spread the love. Since nobody's
Going once, going twice.
quite sold.
Sold.
Or what?
Go ahead and send that link though. I don't. What was the magic item actually called?
Wind fan
Wind.
Yep.
Fan.
Yep, wind fan.
in there.
Did you say that's what Scrug's
Hey, it
taking?
is.
Oh, nice.
Yep, Scrug will take the wind fan.
Ash,
Yeah, it's
you want to
the
breathe
same.
fire?
That is it.
Sure, why not?
All right, you can have the fire breathing potion. Or potion of fire breath.
Okay.
That one's not in there. So I'll send you the
So-
text.
Baron, as you attune to the ring, you hear in your mind nothing.
Ha! I was ready.
Isn't that just his normal state of being? Then nothing.
I mean, Baron's not a meathead.
Yeah, but he's not intelligent either.
I mean, he's not non-intelligent.
He's average intelligent. Right.
What is his intelligence? A 10?
All right, cool. Y'all get ready for a future in which Baron is dead, but he's inside this ring.
Well, at least we'll know. At least we'll know now. That'd be so interesting. Playing as like, one character, that character dies, goes into the ring, and then your new character picks up that ring.
Or one of you pick up the ring.
I think it'd
And
be
then-
someone else because it'd be hard to argue with yourself.
Yeah, I would think so.
You just constantly.
I mean,
you
I
just
could-
constantly
I
have
could
to have
argue with
your
myself.
DMs. You just constantly have to have your DMs open for the other person to tell you something as the other character.
Okay. where are we at? You guys skipped forward to the afternoon. It's now 3 o'clock ish. What do you want to do?
Guess we can probably stop by Wizard House now. See if he's there.
Everyone agrees?
Yep.
I'll
You're
walk
off
up
to
and
see
knock
the wizard.
on the door when we get there.
All right, new map.
Ooh, wizard map. We didn't have a map last
Ignore-
time.
Ignore the outside flora. It was the only map that I found that I liked the actual tower, and it came with a bunch of plants. There's not a bunch of
Ah.
plants around the tower.
There's no cool stump with a bunch of mushrooms around it right here.
There is not. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Okay. All right. Well, I will knock on the door. Is this the front door where this magic mirror is?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to knock on the magic mirror door.
You see like it starts flickering a little bit, and fading into view is a weird looking creature. It has a bunch
Oh.
of tentacles, some eyes, and
So is the wizard's helper a beholder?
no,
Okay.
I don't think.
I don't know.
No, this is behind that. You can't see that, can you? Shrink that down. Nope. It's been too long. My hotkeys are not in my memory. What is happening? There we go. Do you see that?
I do. That's definitely not a beholder.
That is what you see. It's about
Do I recognize the eye as the eye I saw talking to me the day before?
yes, you do. That is what you saw.
Okay.
It's about the size of a person, width-wise. It's about from shoulder to shoulder. So it's
Okay.
not giant, but it's not tiny by any means.
So it's Ash size, which is big compared to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and it says, "What can I help you with?"
This is hi. We were here yesterday looking for the wizard, see if we could get some assistance regarding information on a dragon egg. You said he may be back today?
Ah, yes, I do remember you. Let me go check if he is available.
Thank you.
Easy's
here.
in.
The doc is in. Let's go.
All right, and so it disappears. It's a good 5-10 minutes before anything happens, and then you all of a sudden hear a few clicks, and the front door shutters a little bit,
Ooh, spooky.
and then the creature comes back onto the mirror. You may enter.
Do we enter through the mirror? How does this work?
No,
Did like a door open? I guess I'm asking you.
you use the door.
Okay. I didn't know if that was the door or not. Oh, wait, is this the door? Is this a little doorknob right here? This little dangly bit?
Oh, yes, I can show you a little bit more, I guess.
that-
Hold on.
Is that Jay residing on the Canadian Niblet? See, I was joking at first about the mirror. I thought the mirror was supposed to be representative of the door. But then you're like, oh, the mirror changed. And I was like, uh-oh, I don't know what's happening now.
There. Can you see
Got
the door
it.
now?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Now I would not have asked that question. I would have walked
Got
over
it.
to the door.
Well, you also heard the door making like clicking sounds and like it being unlocked.
I didn't know. Like I said, maybe it's a special mirror door. All right. We'll walk over to the door and I'll reach for the handle and open it.
Okay. Just get this whole. I'll just give you this whole area. Oh no, this is not what I wanted.
I love that the one person who really cares the most about this conversation is not here.
It's just kind of great,
Somebody's
isn't
got to
it?
protect the egg.
Could have just buried the egg completely and then,
I
it'd
don't
be
trust
fine.
Rock not to have like evil gophers come and take it or something.
Oh man.
Everyone that's present. Sorry, Scrug.
Comes with the territory.
Why are my rolls doo-doo?
Oh dear.
Jeez. Baron, save him.
This is a save or a check.
Check.
I'm a wizard. I should at least get advantage on my check. I should know about some of this shit.
Man, who's the dumb now?
You guys are kids in a candy shop right now. You just
This is
figure out what to
such
do.
this is such an advanced wizard. I'm just befuddled.
Yep. So you guys are taken aback by all the magical stuff. You've never seen so much magical stuff, and so that's basically all you're paying attention to.
Are the
and
big are the chained crystals actually there too? Is
sure.
everything we see so unlike the outside? Is everything we see inside?
Yes. Yep. Everything you see on the inside is something that I can tell you what it is.
Crafted this map. Everything that's on this map, he put there specifically for a reason.
Right.
Yep. Everything.
Nailed it. Okay.
If you wait here, I will bring him down.
Thank
And
you.
it disappears up the stairs. It floats and hovers upstairs over here.
All right. Just gonna look around in amazement.
Anyone else doing anything? You gonna wander anywhere? Are you guys staying at the doorway?
Just because I don't trust, I'm not a trusting person. I want to look around and see if I see anything that strikes me as suspicious.
Suspicious, as in.
I will draw on my vast, experience as a soldier for hire to quantify what I would deem suspicious.
I was gonna say, do skulls in the room count as suspicious? Because there's a number of those.
I guess what I'm looking for is like signs of what I would think would point to things like necromancy or.
So skulls.
No, not skulls. I mean, every wizard will probably have a skull or two, but like,
There's an acceptable amount of skulls.
Right. It's 3.
Okay. Sure.
Well, there happen to be 3. Beautiful.
Perception.
Okay. Not insight. Interesting. Okay.
A skull quota, if you will.
A skullota. If I may.
Skull thermocline.
What does that even mean? I'm not smart enough to know what that means.
None of us are.
Tipping point.
Oh, okay.
With an 18 perception, you don't really notice anything that you would think.
No bloodstains
would
anywhere.
Yeah, like out of the ordinary for a wizard. Nothing nefarious you see going on or anything. Though with an 18, you do recognize that all the doors, or a lot of those doors you see on the outside of the
I was about
tower are, you would think that they are like heading towards the outside of the tower, but
like these here, right?
yeah, all these brown things.
So these are doors on the inside here too.
Yes.
Okay, I was about to ask if they were like bookshelves or something.
I didn't quite catch what you're trying to say about the doors, though.
So the doors look like they lead to somewhere. Like those are obvious doors, but they look like they're on the outside of the tower. Like they're leading towards the outside of the tower, but from the outside there were no doors on the outside.
Do those doors look locked?
They're doors. I mean, you could try them.
I would be
I
pissed
can't-
if this wizard's name isn't Michael the Magic.
I can't
Magic
tell
Mike.
if they're locked or not, or if they have a lock just by looking at them.
They have handles. You can't tell if
But
it's
no
locked or
no
not.
visible lock. Okay. I'm gonna turn. Who's to my left?
Pick someone.
Yeah.
Ash-
Anybody who you want
Ash
to
is to my left. I'm gonna turn to Ash, who's on my left, and say,
I'm going to move to his right.
I'm gonna turn to my left where Ash was, and say,
Those doors.
Beacon.
I didn't see them from the outside.
You're just speaking into the open air.
They definitely weren't on the outside. Or at least they certainly didn't look like they were on the outside.
Should we open one?
I'll just
Ash
like
steps back 5 steps and goes, "Yeah, go for it."
I'll just look over my shoulder because I'm assuming I'm in front of them because I was talking to the creature,
Sure.
and I was like, "That's that's probably not a good idea, guys."
As Aklon's saying this, Baron's halfway to the door. Baron stops when Aklon says that, for the record.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, yeah, Ekon will follow that up with first. We don't know what kind of wizard he is. Second of all, I don't dare, or I don't want to know what's behind those doors until we find out.
What? You wouldn't like to play a game?
No,
Blows up.
because again, our healer is not here.
I jest. We'll wait for the wizard.
Yes, you can ask him about the doors. That might be better than playing fuck around and find out, which sounds pretty appropriate for Baron. Let's be fair, but
I feel as if y'all are getting the wrong impression of Baron, but we'll work it out as we go forward.
I mean, Baron's also the guy who's like, "What? You guys keep leaving me."
You do keep leaving me.
The Mason of the group.
You legitimately actually keep leaving me.
But you're not following is the problem. You're running at the problem,
That's
not away from it.
that's what Baron does. He runs at the problem. He doesn't run away
Exactly,
from his
that's-
problems. He runs at his problems. At this point, at any point, are we gonna get homeboy?
I was gonna say, is the wizard coming down?
Nothing yet.
Okay. I'm gonna just walk around and look at the crystals a little bit. I guess while I'm in here, I guess I will start casting detect magic just so I can see what types of magical things are in the area.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's going to be a lot, but I'm curious.
Okay.
So I guess that'll be like a ritual cast, of course. So if
Why would a wizard care if
If-
some random stranger started casting a spell in their house?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, seems
I mean-
a little
I
more
mean,
dangerous
he
than what I was
would
going to
know
do.
what that
Never mind.
is.
I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm gonna
I mean, he would know what this is, but
Some backseat commentating coming on from the peanut gallery,
some backseat role playing.
from the egg gallery, I should say.
Okay. 10 minutes passes. The wizard's still not down. Your
Okay.
detect magic finishes. Pretty much the entire place lights up.
Oh wow. Okay.
There's not a whole lot that's not. I mean, the furniture
Well,
generally
yeah.
isn't magical.
But like this book, this staff, these rocks, are the skulls glowing?
Skulls are glowing.
Ooh shit.
Like just about everything you see in here is glowing.
God damn. The globes
The globes are glowing. Oh yeah.
and the solar system?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. All right. What about what is this on the floor?
Rocks.
Okay, so it's just we're gonna say it's not
it's
anything
a
real.
magical sandbox.
There we
It
go.
looks like you might think that looks like some kind of map.
Okay. Sure. I'll just look around and I'll say, guys, there's a lot of magic here. We should be careful.
I'm shocked.
Baron looks at Aklon
Shocked
with
Pikachu.
like
Are the
pseudo
so,
surprise on his face.
so these gems, are they because they're chained down to the ground, right?
Mhm.
Are they like floating? Are they actually touching the ground?
No, they're floating.
Okay. And are the chains magical? Are they glowing?
No.
Okay. Just curious. All right. I'll just look and be like, guys, even the skulls are glowing. This is wild. I guess we'll just wait.
Okay. Not too long, maybe like 5 minutes later or so. You hear steps coming down the stairs, and the wizard appears.
Let's go.
Michael the Magic.
That is who you see standing in front of you. He's holding a book. Basically, he's reading a book as he's approaching you.
Okay.
And he comes up and, hello, how can I help you?
What was that for, G?
I just read some heresy. Just please continue on.
Okay. Like, hi. We came looking for some information. We heard or we spoke to people in the library, and they said that you may be the best person to come talk to about such things.
He's still reading in his book, and he like briefly glances up at you guys for maybe half a second and then goes back to his book. And he says, yeah, I've got information here. What do you need?
So I'm trying to remember. This is the part where it's been so long. I don't remember.
How to hatch a dragon egg.
Is that just what we're looking for?
Let's say.
Or is it just information in general on dragon eggs?
All things dragon.
All right. So we're curious about dragon eggs. Any information about them? What possibly like could hatch them, or I'm totally drawing a blank. I probably had a list of things to ask previously and did not write it down. So
Imagine they were good questions.
oh, of course they were
Okay.
the
Sure,
best.
Naturally.
They were the best questions.
Okay. The best questions. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
He's still
Only
reading his book.
questions.
He's still reading his book. He responds, hatching dragon eggs. That's pretty random. Why would you want information on that?
We've been given a contract to hunt down some dragon egg breeders, and in case we run into a situation involving a dragon egg, we want to be prepared.
There's no dragon egg breeders around here.
I didn't say the contract was here. Are you going to answer our questions or not?
Then
Oh,
you've
God.
traveled a long way for information that can be easily gathered lots of places.
I didn't say we traveled very far.
So what brings you here then?
Literally, this guy just asked why we're here.
In this area though, you said you're hunting dragon eggs, but they're
No,
not in this area.
I didn't say we were hunting dragon eggs in this area. Can we stay on topic, please?
He starts walking back up stairs. I'm very busy. If you guys need information, I'm sure there's libraries around.
I'll say,
that-
please. I'm sorry for his behavior. Our friend who's not here seems to think that he's come across the dragon egg, and he's looking for ways to hatch it. We're looking to prove that, this isn't a real egg and it's just a fake. So we're looking for, what we can do to prove to him that it's not real.
So as soon as you say that he's come across a dragon egg, he stops.
Yeah,
and
this is not going to end
closes-
well.
Closes
I
his
tried to
book.
keep us from this, Doc.
And he slowly
I'm not here.
he slowly turns around. You have a dragon egg, huh?
No,
Well, I don't have one. No, a
Your
friend
friend
seems to
does?
think he has one. Yeah.
we have a stupid friend who insists
True.
he's found a dragon egg. It's not a dragon egg.
Baron's just shaking his head.
It's very interesting. Can you describe it?
Well, we haven't seen it. He won't show us it.
Oh, then it's definitely not a dragon egg.
Thank you.
If he has it and you can't see it, it's definitely not a dragon egg. They're very, very large, larger than you guys. Most of you. at least.
Baron
What
is
do they
very
actually-
offended by this statement.
So I'll ask, Well, what do they actually look like, even? So we can tell him that he doesn't have a dragon egg.
Oh, I mean, they look like, and then he goes off to describe in very great detail what exactly a dragon egg looks like, and it very closely matches to what you guys have.
Yep.
Mainly
Roger.
because I don't remember exactly what you guys have, but
Yeah,
The
but
large
it's the
red
thing that
egg.
we have.
It's
Yeah.
the thing that we
It's
have.
the thing that we have, so you guys have, yeah. But he does
ringing a bell.
say that like there are different like colors, and the colors vary and all that stuff. He goes into great detail on
Does the color usually indicate the like species of dragon? So like red egg, red dragon.
that. It can be an indication, not always guaranteed though.
And what could we do to prove to him that he's an idiot?
Is there like, however you would hatch one? Could we just
Do
say,
that,
hey,
and then
here-
it won't
here-
hatch.
here's what you do? He'll do it. It won't hatch. We could say, there, we proved you wrong.
No, that's not exactly how dragon egg hatching works, unfortunately.
Well, then
Well,
how does it work?
There's books on it.
Well, do you happen to have one of those books? The library said they didn't have one, which obviously that's why we came by here.
Yeah, I do have books on that.
Would we be able to borrow them from you? I can return it tomorrow.
I'm not keen on letting my property leave my tower.
Would you
be
let me
willing to
read
let
it
us
here?
Read it here. Yeah.
Say, how fast can I read a book?
possibly, if you guys do something for me.
Yeah, this is where we were getting.
Mm-hmm. And what do you have in mind? Because remember, like, you know, this is just like a side project for us to prove that we have a stupid friend. But, you know, he's being annoying about it. So if we can help you out with something and then dispose of this whole thing, sure.
The negotiator.
I love that we're just lambasting the hell out of Scruggs so we can get this
I love it.
information.
This is hilarious. This is a good strat. It's a good strat.
I mean, there's not a whole lot around here that I could use some help with. I do have a problem over in the valley that I could use a little bit of assistance with. I don't really have time to deal with it myself.
So do we know what valley he's talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
How far away is
Can
it?
you tell us which valley he's talking about?
It's in the general vicinity where you guys came from.
Got it. Okay.
Got it.
what
like where
what
the
sort of
mountains are
problem
at.
are we talking about here?
Well, there's a red dragon egg.
Seem to have misplaced a red dragon egg. God, that would be a real fucker, wouldn't it?
Imagine.
So I have a few experiments set up in the area, but there's a group of bandits that keep disrupting, and I just haven't had the time to deal with them yet.
Is it possible we're the bandits?
So hold on.
So, well-
Let me understand this correctly. You want us to go possibly risk life and limb just so that we can read a book to clear up an annoyance our buddy is causing? Like, this doesn't seem like a equal trade.
He's staring blankly at you.
I think he holds all the cards. I don't think we have much leverage here.
I mean, I don't.
But
I mean,
so
y'all
I want
started
to,
this. I'm just trying to
I want
continue
to
it.
ask him. So I want to say, I think we'd be able to help with that. However, with the new adventuring license requirement that's been instituted in the area, we are still working, or we've applied, but it has not been completed yet. So we're unfortunately not able to help until that goes through.
There we go.
Either we can come back and help later, or if you can pull any strings and get us those licenses more quickly, we'd be able to help you sort out that bandit issue sooner.
Yes, those pesky licenses. I'm not too keen personally on dealing with the Ozul. So I think
what
I might-
happened with all of that? So guys, this is when we can ask our questions about what happened in town. Because we were here. I was gonna say we were here. What was it, like a week or two ago? right? Wasn't it? And it was under Vinny rule. And
Ballpark,
then
yeah.
we came back. We came back and suddenly the Ozul are everywhere. Like, what happened?
I'm not sure. I wasn't in at the time. It kind of just changed hands as I was out. Luckily, they don't really deal with me, and I don't deal with them, and I prefer to keep it that way, honestly.
Well, that's good. And I'll extend a furry paw and I'll say, I'm Aklon, by the way.
Fistandalus, nice to meet you.
Fistandalus? Can you spell that? Or just
no.
type it in chat or something.
Sure.
Copy and
Fist,
paste it.
fist, and
Yeah.
a list. It's not that hard.
Let me go find where I wrote it down.
Fist and a list.
Did I write it down? I had to have written it down somewhere. Oh, there we go.
I just saw what you posted, G. Broncos country. Let's ride.
It's pretty good.
I thought it was in a different server at first, and I was about to say, "Ooh, I've got something for you, G." And I was like, "Oh wait, you're the one who posted
Yeah,
it."
it's pretty good.
That was very good.
Oh, I guess I could do it in Discord, huh?
Sorry, Bob just went off on Peter too.
See, it's what I said. It's fist and a list.
Hey, it's all good. All good. Cool. So he said he doesn't really know. Just something happened. Change of hands. Okay.
Yep.
Good enough for me. So do you have any pull? Are you able to help us out, or do we just have to wait?
Like I said, I'd prefer not to get involved with the politics of the town. I prefer to keep my little tower to itself.
Totally understand that. Would you still be willing to let us look at the book now, and then we'll still come back and help with the bandit issue once we are legally allowed to within this jurisdiction?
I don't think so. No offense, but I have no assurances from you you'll do anything.
So I'll look at him and be like, "Hey, one wizard to another. You know you could trust me."
He just blinks
Persuasion.
I was gonna say that's not persuasive. Come on, I don't get a persuasion
at you.
attempt.
Sure, roll persuasion. 19. He stares blankly at you.
God damn it. I'll just turn back to the guys and say, I guess we'll have to come back with our license. Or papers, whatever the hell they're called. Anything from Baron or Ash?
I mean, it's become clear to Baron that his attempts to help this conversation have not been helpful, so he's not going to say anything else.
When you return, though, if your friend does have a dragon egg, I recommend bringing it. I might be able to help out with transporting it.
How would you
Is that
transport something?
somebody
You said they're
inside?
that big.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If it truly is a dragon egg, I'm sure he has troubles moving it around. I might be able to assist with that.
Insight. Somebody.
Yeah, that's
please.
hold on.
Yeah,
let me ask. Hold on.
All kinds of insight I'm going to be doing on that.
Okay, roll insight.
15.
If this, I know I'm not here, but this is like an out of game question. Is this Wizard Tower and Wizard have a history before this Ozul that like our group might already know about this guy? Like, does he have a reputation already? If he's got this fancy tower?
Yeah, he's been here a while. He's the town wizard that people don't really deal with. He's eccentric, but he doesn't like make any
He's not a
issues.
lunatic.
Yeah,
Okay.
if that's what you're wondering. Like people don't really know a whole lot about him. Just that he's a wizard and he's often out and about doing things and doesn't really interfere with the town itself too much.
Okay.
So with your insights, both of 15 and 18, you feel like he's telling the truth, that he's, I guess, willing to help you guys out, type of thing with that.
Then, so my last question, hopefully last question to him will be, what would you do with the egg what would you do if it turned out it was a real dragon egg?
Oh, that would be very interesting. I'd be interested to see one. I haven't seen one in quite a few years, possibly even centuries. But I have a spell that I've custom made that might be able to help out with that.
Help out with that in what way? Like he said, help out with that. Like, I guess, is there any clarification with that, or is he just leaving it vague?
He's leaving it vague.
Okay. Then
with
I guess
the
I'll
21
follow up.
insight, you're sure that he's being truthful on that.
All right.
Yeah, because our friend is concerned that if he does have a dragon egg, and it's a dragon, that he keeps possession of it. That's what he's claiming. That's why he's being so secretive about it.
That he keeps possession of the egg?
Of the dragon, if it were to so hatch. That's why he's being so secretive, and we are unaware, or that's why we can't, or that's why he hasn't shown us the egg.
I mean, I'm assuming he doesn't have a whole lot of room to put the egg.
Like we said, he's an idiot. It doesn't make sense to us either. Ash is just like, thank you.
Roll a deception.
Kind of impressed that we got away with all this lying until just now.
Yeah, I was like, when you wanted to roll persuasion, I was going to ask for it, but I was not saying anything when everybody was lying through their teeth.
He looks at you kind of like side-eyed. He's like, sure, I'm sure.
That's where I should have had the ring.
He's not reading your mind.
But it prevents from lying. Read the other line.
What? Really?
Yes.
We should have had me lying.
You weren't helping the
I was trying to.
regularly.
All you were doing was antagonizing.
Well, it wasn't my intention to antagonize him.
But it happened real quick.
Oh, determine whether you're lying. Man, okay, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Honestly, this should probably be a group item that everybody can just like pass around.
Pass it back and forth.
It does require attunement, though.
Right. But if we just know someone's about to do something, then we can have them have it for like that day.
That doesn't like let you lie whenever you want. You're immune to magic that allows that.
Is it just magic?
Lying. Yeah, that's what it says. Wearing this ring, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts. Determine whether you're lying.
Well,
or you're lying,
that's like the zone of truth.
Regardless, we're still dealing with the fucking wizard. You could easily just have his house truth zoned. So, all right. I guess we'll come back when we have our adventurer's license. I know you mentioned that you are gone frequently. Would your friend be able to give us more information at that point on what needs to be done if you're gone at that time? Or do we need to wait for you to come back?
You will need to wait for me.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Head
And
to
he
the
goes
door.
back to his book and he starts walking up the stairs.
I'm assuming Ash and Baron didn't have anything else they wanted to say to him.
No.
All right. I'm good. We can head out.
Where's the tower located to like the rest of Belt?
It's in
Is
the
it in the
south
city
part.
limits?
It's in the south.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
like
I'll take you back to the map. It's in the southern
okay. I
part
never
of the
saw
map.
them here. Let's.
it's all the way to the south.
A brothel. Okay. Oh, a brothel.
Yes, there's
It's not near the.
Oh, okay, I
brothel.
see the wizard star now. Okay.
It's not ruined like it is on ruined and falling apart
Gotcha.
like it is on the map though.
Yeah, it's in like fine condition, right?
Yeah.
Go order that duck.
Yeah. Baron, we gonna go get your duck?
Let's do it.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
You guys head to, what do we call it? The
The
Dewdrop
Dewdrop
Inn.
Inn.
You
Dewdrop Inn.
guys head to the Dewdrop Inn. It looks like it's
Oh my! I just now got. He's like, say, do drop in, not just the name is do drop in. I
There you
just
go.
now got that. Sorry.
all right. Do you head there immediately? Do you wait some time? It's still probably like 4 o'clock or so.
We should probably try to wait until like,
6.
what about like
7?
6 or 7?
So like dinner time ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any shopping?
No shopping for me.
Who wants the ring of maybe I'm not, out of game. Who wants to do the talking in the tavern should have the ring. Although it's
No, it's-
magic.
I mean,
It's magic.
I don't know
it's
if it
not
makes
gonna-
sense.
it's not
I
gonna
personally
be
don't make
tavern.
sense to pass it around. Now, if JD really wants it, I don't mind giving it to him. I said that
I'd
in the
already
beginning.
forgotten about the magic part of the thing.
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't
if
make
JD
sense.
really wants it, I don't mind giving it to him if he wants it that much. I said that in the beginning. We let the dice decide, but I'm fine to give it up. Also, I don't think it makes
No,
sense
I
to
had
pass it
forgotten.
around.
It
Um,
doesn't really, because I mean, if it didn't require attunement, it would. But having to re-spend an hour every time you switch it around is
Yeah.
annoying.
Again, I'm fine to give it up. If he really wants it. I want to sell my chainmail.
Okay. There are a few different. What do you want to look for? Like a weaponsmith, just a general blacksmith, or like an armor smith? Or you want something specific?
Armor smith would be preferred.
Armorsmith.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You find a armor shop. I think we have an armor shop here. Yeah. Brom Oxenflow.
Oxenflow. I stalk in.
He's over at the forge, hitting, swinging away.
How tall is the forge?
Dwarf size.
All right, so I'm like just as tall as it then.
Basically, yeah.
Does he look like he's gonna stop anytime soon?
Nope.
What would he do? Is there like a counter or a bench opposite where he's working?
Nope.
A wall?
There's posts.
Posts?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
like,
outdoors?
that holds the ceiling up. No, it's like it's kind of a covered area, but it's like open walls type of thing.
All right, I'm just gonna go stand in front of him, the direction
front
he's
of him?
facing,
Oh, okay.
and
He's facing the forge. So
okay, so I'm gonna stand on the other side of the forge.
Okay.
Can I not do that?
I mean, sure, but you're not sure you're going to be able to see him from the other side of the forge. Forges are like large.
I'm aware of how large a forge is. That's why I asked you how tall it was.
I mean, well, he's hitting it on the forge.
Right, you said it
but
was
goes above
dwarf
that.
size, so he should be able to see me if I'm the same height as the forge because he can see over it. Correct?
No, he can't see over it. But the forge, where he's hitting it on the forge, is his height. But the forge, like when you when you put the like iron into the forge itself, that goes way above his head.
There's an opening that he is working in, but it is covered around the entire.
We are picturing very different things when you say the word forge. You're talking about like an oven, right? I'm picturing the
Yeah.
thing that you hit with a hammer.
So
the
an
anvil.
Anvil.
You're,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. So he is at a forge, not an anvil.
Okay.
The anvil is the metal thing that you hit and shape things on. The forge is where you like put things into like the oven part, basically.
So
at
he's
the
just what staring
forge.
into the forge.
He's heating up metal. Is what you would assume.
Okay. I will wait for him to turn around.
5-10 minutes or so. He'll pull it out and turn around to his anvil. He glances up at you. Oh, hello. What can I do for you?
It's still morning, right?
Still what?
I was trying to check my mic. It's still morning, right?
It's like 5
No.
o'clock at night.
Yeah, it's getting towards the evening.
Okay.
Afternoon. I have some spare chainmail, lightly used, that I wanted to see if you would be interested in purchasing.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me take a look.
I lay out the chainmail.
What's chain sell for? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Let me look it up real quick.
7,000 gold.
940 gold.
940. Okay.
About
He does
right.
not offer that much for it. Turns out. I know how much. Can you buy it for though, guys? Come on. 75. Okay. He'll look at it. Yeah, it does look a little worn. I'll buy it for 15.
Only 15? I mean, this armor has served me well. You may say it's a little warm, but I would say it's battle tested.
Sure. Great. I'm glad it's battle tested.
Love Brock's responses to us.
Which is no bullshit. It's like, yeah, and what's your point?
Surely you can do better than 15.
16?
$16.01.
I don't think that's gonna do it. 16? Really? It's not that worn.
Battle tested, but it's not that worn.
I said lightly used at the beginning of this.
Okay, my bad.
I think 16 sounds pretty fair.
I will let it go for 18.
17. Best offer.
Baron stares up at the ceiling and he looks back.
I'll take 17. But I do want some information if you can grant it.
What else do you need? I got other armors here.
Are you familiar
Yours
with
look pretty good.
What kind of armor does he have?
It's an armor smith, so
Everything?
metal.
Are
Mostly
you
metal
familiar
armor.
with dragon eggs?
I wasn't gonna ask him about that.
No, I know. It's just the first thing that popped into my head.
How close is this armor smith to the dewdrop inn?
Not close.
Okay.
What do you know about the wizard that lives in the tower outside of town?
Oh, Vistandalus. Yeah, he. I don't know.
Knows his name. He got that much.
I love it.
Nothing. You don't know anything about the.
No, he's been around a while. He doesn't really come by much. He's never come by here, so I've never technically met him. But I've heard that he does wizard stuff.
Trustworthy guy?
Can you trust a wizard, really?
I mean, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
Standing at the back of the room.
You're not in front of him, though.
No, but I'm still there.
I don't know. Like I said, I've never met him. I
Haven't
don't know.
heard anything negative about him though.
Not that I'm aware of. Not that I've heard.
All right.
Baron hands the armor over.
You acquire 17 gold.
Bravo! You just sold kid-sized armor for 17 gold. Let's not forget that.
It is pretty
I did
impressive.
I do
forget.
have an out of game question.
I
for
did
G,
forget
and that
how
was,
much it was, or how
What were
the
you
size of it.
hoping when you walked in there? What were you hoping to get for that armor?
Oh, I had no number. I
okay.
just felt like he was gonna try to rob me by default. I don't even know how much. I don't even know how much it was worth.
75 is what they buy for brand new.
So I was gonna try to get that number as high as I could. That was my only goal.
It's a fair goal.
Anything else I can do for you?
Nope. Pleasure doing business.
He
Baron
grunts
leaves.
and turns around and starts hitting on the anvil.
Done here. Let us push on.
All right, let's go do this do drop in thing, and then I probably gotta call it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. You guys show up at the Dewdrop Inn. And you drop in. There's quite a few people. It's pretty busy. It's a really fine restaurant compared to, or I guess a tavern compared to what you were in previously. People are eating dinners. There's actually a bunch of people over in the corner, covered or hovered around a table. Looks like they may be like throwing stuff onto the table. You would assume that they may be like gambling or something. There's a kitchen in the back, a bar up front, tons of tables everywhere. A door leading into the back behind the like near where the tavern bar is at. You would assume back to like the kitchen and stuff.
All right.
But it's pretty busy. There's a few open tables. You can generally take your pick, but there's really no like super open secluded place or anything.
Is there a table that is like next to a wall or a?
Yeah, there's tables next to walls free, but they do all have like people next to them type of thing.
Right, but there's one that at least has one side of it that is not. Okay. Baron's gonna point to one of those tables and say,
Let's go with one of those.
Sounds good. Head over that way then.
we sit our asses down.
That's right.
Okay. There is a barkeep at the tavern bar, filling drinks out to people. You do see a waitress walking around, though she looks very busy.
So I guess I'll lean over quietly while there's no one else around and say, so how do we want to do this? We just gonna order it? Should we ask how's the duck? Should we do what's the plan here?
I was just gonna order the duck.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Wanted to make sure.
We'll wait for the waitress, I suppose. Not in a hurry.
She eventually makes eye contact with you guys, and kind of gives you a nod, but goes back to doing her tables and what she's already been doing. So she recognizes you're there, but she hasn't got to you yet.
Mm-hmm. How tall is the bar?
Waist height for
I'm going to
a
be
human?
asking this question a lot, I think. Baron's
It's
going
probably safe to assume that most things are built for regular sized
Yeah,
people.
Baron's going to lean over to Ash and be like,
Hey, you wanna go get us some drinks?
Waitress is coming.
I'm thirsty.
But I'm thirsty.
No.
Baron rolls his eyes and leans back.
All right, so she eventually makes her way over to you guys. What can I get you?
I'll have the goose.
Damn it.
Okay. Anything else?
There is goose to be had. That was mostly a joke.
She seems like she'll get you
Figure
goose.
something
All
out.
right, cool.
You're gonna get something, and she's gonna call it goose.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
Everything's go.
avian for sure.
I'll say, well, first, I think all of us want an ale.
What kind of ale will you have?
I want the strongest ale you have.
Right on. All right. One ale coming up. What about you
I
other two?
failed. Oh no, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say just whatever your favorite is.
Same.
Okay. I'll be right back.
It's gonna be the expensive one, but you know,
Not mine. Mine's just gonna be the strongest one.
it's probably the same.
I actually failed. I meant to mention this on Christmas, but I had several strong mimosas Christmas Day.
Mimosas are great.
Strong ones.
Extra strong.
What a throwback. What a throwback. I just realized too earlier when you shared your family's news with us, you said late May. I was like, oh no, that's the time we're usually all together.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this may put a death knell to my participation in Memorial Day if she's born around that time.
Oh yeah. Forgot
Yep.
about that.
But sorry, that just made me think of that. So
Might have to move to Labor Day.
So she heads off. You other two aren't ordering anything before she leaves.
Well, so I'm waiting for Aklon to order his food.
I'll just have the salad. I'm a rabbit. What do you expect?
Carrot's coming up.
I guess there's only one person here who's gonna order the duck.
Ash says, both obviously uncomfortably and consequently a little too loudly, I'll have the duck.
Baron just puts one hand on his face.
She begins to turn around and says, "Yeah, sure," and she kind of stops midway through her sentence, and she kind of slowly turned back to.
I'll
to you.
have the duck.
And she says, "We don't actually serve duck here," and she gives you kind of a wink.
I'll have the chicken then.
Then whatever Milady recommends.
Very well.
Tips Fedora.
I'll get that ordered for you, and I'll be right back.
So you could see Aklon's like face turning red beneath his fur, just a pure secondhand embarrassment.
Baron gets smaller.
he somehow shrinks into
You
a
just do
seat,
the toddler thing where you just sleep down.
Yeah.
slide
Yeah.
underneath.
Do you cast enlarge?
No.
And actually shrink?
No,
Go down to tiny?
I don't.
That would be hilarious.
Aren't I tiny already, or just small?
No, you're small.
Okay. No, I don't.
You could go to tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the border because I think you're 2 feet, right?
I think the exact question I asked was, how tall do I have to be to just not be tiny? I think that was the question
It's
I
2
had.
feet.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So she heads off. And everyone roll perception.
Fantastic. It's
As
about to go
Three
down.
masked figures with knives stab you in the throat.
Perception, you said?
Okay.
Oh,
Baron and Aklon, you notice she walks to the
Gambling
back,
table. Okay.
straight to the back kitchen area. She goes straight there, ignoring everyone on her way.
despite having 1,000 tables to be serving.
I think we triggered the trap.
Like, well, that certainly got her attention. We all saw the wink, right?
Yeah, you all
Okay.
probably would have seen the wink.
Okay. I'd be like, well, this is it.
Nice knowing you.
It's been an honor adventuring with y'all. Yes, I guess we'll just sit and wait. Unless like something, I guess I'll stay on the lookout for like something odd coming towards our table, but
Anyone
or
else
something
want
you
to do
wouldn't
anything?
normally expect.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready my rapier, and if anyone approaches our table, I'm gonna stab them.
I'm gonna ready my coiling grass tattoo.
Okay.
If I
Oh,
feel that
interesting.
I am being threatened with physical harm, I'm going to use it to grab the person that I feel is responsible.
Okay.
Cox said, I can do something with that. That was that.
I'm going to.
I was joking about the rapier, by the way.
okay.
Just for clarification, I was joking about actually readying that for anyone approaching the table, because eventually the waitress is coming back one way or another
with
and she'd
with
be
my
getting
goose.
stabbed.
I'm gonna pour, but not swallow, the potion of fire breath into my mouth. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, it does last 1 hour. I don't know if you saw that.
Yes.
It's good.
So
for
we
an hour,
can
so-
burn this place down.
Oh, easily.
I don't think that was.
That was
Good
never
question.
in question.
I probably would like reach under my little cloak thing and like, palm, like wrap my hand around my dagger and ready an action for like to attack in the event that like it's pretty obvious somebody's gonna start a fight with us.
That we are attacked.
Noted. All right, you guys.
So who's going to start the fire in the tower?
I have no way to create fire.
Well, hey, we didn't start the fire. It was always burning.
Since the world's been turning.
Thank you.
It was so old, the pair of you.
Wheel of Fortune, Sally Ride, heavy metal suicide.
He just does the whole thing.
Oh man.
Okay, so 30 seconds later or so, you see the barmaid walk back out of the kitchen, and she looks directly at you guys and gives you another wink, and then goes off and starts dealing with other tables.
If she were the harbinger of our impending doom, would she really be winking at us?
He would probably be
Maybe
less
she has
friendly.
a condition.
Maybe.
Winking condition.
In my experience, winking means one of two things.
Oh yeah, what's that, Barry?
Well, either something good or something not good. So it's definitely 50-50.
Well, you nailed all scenarios ever with that
Narrow
one.
that down.
A number is either 1 or it's not 1.
There is a non-zero chance.
It's binary. It's 1 or 0. 0 indicates the absence of anything, and 1 indicates the
presence of something. Exactly. Hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, accurate, 100%. You got it. Good job. You-
I mean, I don't know what else to
Jesus.
do other than just.
I mean,
continue
I mean, we'll
sitting
just
here.
we'll just wait.
have
Hopefully
we
get our
received
drinks
our
and-
ale yet?
No.
Damn.
She
So
seems
she
to
just
have
keeps
forgotten
winking at us.
completely about your
Maybe
ale.
it's possible she's attracted to me.
Baron looks at Ash and just is like,
How could you be attracted to somebody who's not willing to get ale for their friends?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm thirsty.
And it's
You-
ordered.
You're pretty convinced that she's not coming back with your ale.
yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Somebody else is coming with our doom. I think.
The ale
So-
of doom.
It's
We ordered
coming with
this?
fists.
And about a minute or two after she walks out, another figure walks out from that same room. You
It's
all
Vinny.
would recognize him
Vinny.
as Yaru.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ba,
Bird, I almost
ba,
was
ba,
somebody
da,
earlier.
da,
I
da,
just asked.
da, da, da,
I was was gonna be
I'm
like,
very
"Hey,
excited for
Rock,
this.
Does G recognize the handwriting as Yaru's? I almost asked that and I didn't.
I mean, he wouldn't. Baron doesn't know who Yaru is.
No. That's why I said, does G
Yeah.
recognize the handwriting?
Was
as
it? So was it
Yaru's?
wasn't a V?
No,
It
it was
was a V.
signed. It was signed V, but
I
Ash
told you
made a
it could have been an
comment
emissary.
about someone else signing it for Vinny.
yeah.
Ah.
And you notice him walking directly towards you guys. Surprise, surprise.
Who's this chucklefuck?
It comes up. I see you got my message.
We sure did.
Who are
Oh,
you?
well.
How was the message even delivered to us?
I have my ways.
do.
Teleportation.
Hey, Yaru, what the fuck is going on here?
What season does it look like Yaru's in?
It's a great question.
Here we go.
Although it doesn't
Summer.
actually influence his mood.
Summer. It's always summer.
Always summer in
Always
Yaru's
summer,
world.
yeah. Pretty much any time that we didn't know what it was, G said summer.
I think that was the
I
one.
think that's because he could face step with that one.
No, I could always face step. It's just what
Or
happens.
I think you got the charm with that one.
That one might have been the fire one.
Hmm.
I don't remember. All I remember is that it was always seemed like it was summer.
Really?
I pose my question again. Hey, Yaru, what the fuck is going on here?
Yes. Well, follow me. And he starts heading back towards the kitchen.
Who is
You
this
got
chucklefuck?
ale back there?
He's already too far gone.
Damn it.
Well,
Right.
Baron
Following
would
Yaru.
recognize him.
What?
wouldn't he?
Yeah, because he was at the beginning when we met with
Yeah, because you're
Torvar and
asking. I would
everybody.
say you're
Yaru was
asking
there.
who this is, but you should know. Like you would have at least seen him.
yeah, at the
Mm.
beginning. You
I
met
don't
him.
remember him. I don't remember him being there. I remember
was
Torvar
in the
being
room,
there. Was he
right?
there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
He
right.
was
yeah,
there,
yeah,
and
he was in the
Torvar was
room.
there.
Okay. All right.
Hey, so we're gonna follow him,
Yes.
and so we go into the kitchen. Is he just standing there?
No, it looks like he went through another back door.
Of course he did.
Naturally.
So we're gonna keep following him.
Indeed.
Okay. That door leads to stairs going down into the cellar.
Of course.
I like
An
this
An
less and
ambition
less.
down here.
And down here, you see Vinny sitting at a table
Of
Yo, V
course.
dog.
My man.
with.
Well,
He's not Ash's man.
No, I know.
It's Justin's
I
man.
mean, kind of.
Well, so you don't understand. Yeah, Anyway, the very first thing that Ash is gonna say is, but it's mostly because it's me. Please tell me Torvar is alive.
I was about to ask where we see
Torvar.
Torvar.
If you would let me finish, Torvar is standing there next to him as well.
Torvar's
Hallelujah.
alive. Yaru is alive.
Those are the only three, though.
Hallelujah.
There's no one else.
He made it.
So wait, what's her face didn't make it?
Aramis, that's not her name. What was her name?
As
Charisma.
Charisma.
I almost said
Um,
Esmeralda, and I was like, that's a little too long.
I think I told you this at the very beginning that Arisma and the other, what was the other guy? Vinny's old first and
Oh,
first
the
dude.
other, yeah.
The other orc.
yeah, the other orc guy. I'm
I-
pretty sure I
remember
told you this
seeing.
at the beginning, but those two went and took over Gold and are leading Gold.
That's right.
Hmm.
I do remember that now.
I see. Okay.
I was making sure I actually told you that, and it wasn't something I just made up
No,
and
I
then
know.
never told you.
I remembered anyway.
So yeah, you're not sure if they are still around or not because they wouldn't be in this town
Okay.
anymore.
Noted.
Well, so Ash is gonna see Vinny. Big smile spread across Ash's face. And he's gonna say, Vinny, Torvar, really good to see you guys.
Yeah, good to see you guys too. You made it. That's surprising, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen,
Baron's
Well,
just gonna frown.
some
like,
of us made it.
listen, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Let me tell you the story.
I've got Flip turned upside down.
Rock looks for his nose.
Yep, that's where exactly where I'm heading because I made this story a long time ago. All right, the Ozul.
And
You believe that?
Brill was the leader of Galt, yes?
Yeah, Gold.
Gold,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's the
Okay.
he's the leader that basically disappeared and didn't want to fight in that war at all. That we
Right. He sent all his people, but he didn't do anything.
Yeah, he disappeared before we ended up getting there.
So I like that he staged the attack and then tattled that you attacked.
So what he did, he somehow convinced the Ozul to come over here and siege us. And so now they're taking over and policing the city, and they place Brill Nakan as the leader. Do you believe it?
Wait, Brill is the leader of Elton?
Elton.
Yeah, the little shitter.
I'm so happy. I'm just happy how you're playing Vinny right now. I love it.
That's unfortunate.
You're telling me.
So are you, I mean, you're in a cellar. Are you guys like in hiding? What's the
Well,
deal?
I mean, yeah, they're looking for us pretty much all the time. Right now, we're looking for a way to somehow take back the city. Haven't really come up with anything yet. But I'm hoping you guys can help out with that, since you probably are flying under the radar so far to the Ozul. So hopefully you can keep it that way, and maybe do some scouting for me, since us three can't really go out and about like you can.
We don't think they know our background. That's for sure.
Not at this point, anyway.
Our recent employment with Vinny was like recent.
Did we get paid by Vinny?
Mom tells me Vinny doesn't have access to his funds right now.
I know, but I'm
Yeah.
asking if we got paid for the job we just did.
No, I think
You
it was.
got paid at the beginning.
Was that only half?
That's probably why we had the money we had.
So he paid us up front?
He
I kinda
paid
remember
you
something
an
like that.
amount up front and was expecting to pay you a lot more after.
Right.
But metagaming, that wasn't ever planned. Just so you know.
Okay.
That's why you got the money up front.
So Vinny, you mentioned hoping that we could do some scouting for you. Like, what did you have in mind?
See, I don't know. Maybe like figuring out how to kick them out of my town. You know, like
That's scouting. Okay.
yeah. Right.
So my question is, how are we supposed to report back to you? We can't keep coming here and being seen with Yaru in the tavern. There's a shitload of people out there. Somebody had to have seen him.
Oh yeah, I just mentioned the duck.
It's just that's it? Just the duck?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a very secure system.
I've got tons of taverns around here. They all know about me.
Yeah, but how
I've
do we know
got-
which one you're at?
I mean, if I'm on at that one, I'll be at a different one, and they'll tell you.
Are you at all of them?
I could be.
He's like a minor Greek god who his
Um,
presence exists in all these taverns that serve duck.
Yup.
So like do you have any sense of that, like what is the force that they're using to hold the city? Like how many Ozulians?
More than I have.
How many is it, just you three? Like how many do you have left?
I mean, for us fighters, yeah, that might be all we got left. But I have a lot of contacts in this city, so it'll be fine.
I see.
Oh man, there's a very good meme of this, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, certainly.
I mean, isn't there like a good meme for almost any situation these days?
I only have the one that
Wait,
See if I
what?
can find it.
For which thing are we talking about now?
for like Vinny's current situation.
Okay, I got one.
Let me see if I can find it.
Bear,
I only have one for this is it. This is the Butch Jones version of it when he was coaching Tennessee football. But this is the meme. I'm putting it in the campaign. like holding up the picture of his glory days. I think this is Vinny right now.
Hold
Kind
up.
of, yeah, a little bit.
This is hold on, let me put this. I'll put this in the watch long so Coffee can see it.
But he's fully convinced that.
This is Torvar to Ash regarding Vinny's current situation.
Let's see what you got. Okay,
man.
so like, I'm not saying this out loud, but like, he didn't know what the fuck to do. He's got no plan.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, you would assume that from what you've heard of him so far.
Awesome.
This is Ash's reaction to what Vinny has just said.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
Ash kind of mutters under his breath. He was like, God damn, you know, if only somebody had a dragon.
Baron clears his throat. And that's it.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know what to do with this meeting because Vinny is like a shadow of his former self.
Well, I've got other people looking into it too. I haven't heard anything yet, but Torvar here, he's got a few leads he's working on. He works a little slower when we're kind of relegated to just going out in the evenings and dodging the patrols and stuff. Feel like maybe you guys might have a little bit more success looking around.
What sort
Okay,
of
well,
leads?
What if we were gonna help you? What would we do? And perhaps something slightly more specific than take back the city.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, yeah, like we would do like, and he starts just kind of like going off on like half sentences and kind of cutting off, and then Yaru steps in. Well, quite obviously, what we would first need to do is probably disrupt their supply line somehow, so that way they would be cut off from their main city.
Just out of game, should we be concerned that Yaru is the logical one?
I think we should be out of game. We should be concerned with everything we're hearing right
There
now.
has been so much growth. I mean, Torvar's actually
true.
hiding in a cellar, right?
Well,
he's not just raging through
I
the
like
streets.
Doc's optimism here. I did intend for this character to grow, so maybe Rock is fully realizing that.
He's had more time to grow than what we did in our campaign. Like we didn't. How long were we in our campaign, Doc? Like in-game time.
It's like a month, wasn't
In
it?
game, you went
Wasn't
to a
that
cave,
long, was it?
went back to Belton, to Golt,
To the mountain.
To the window.
to the mountain,
To the wall.
to Golt. I mean, it was probably 2 weeks to a month,
Yeah,
probably
so
like around 3 weeks.
we're already around that time. So like I've been playing them almost as long as you guys have. Just saying, they develop faster.
Yaru realizes that Vinny's not okay and he has to step up. Because Torvar sure as shit ain't.
But along with the supply line, we also probably need to get a hold of someone that's close to Brill, so we can question them on their defenses of their residence.
By
See,
get a hold, you mean kidnap, abduct, steal?
Yeah, all those, any of the above, really.
Just checking.
Let's say this sounds like it was a role meant for Stark that Stark left and Yaru had to fill instead. The tactician role.
Maybe Stark and Roki are off doing other things, though. That's fine. And then possibly we're almost definitely going to need more soldiers. So we'll probably need to go and free some of the soldiers that we.
You guys got a goblin in your back pocket. That's all the reinforcements you need.
Yeah. Where are they being held?
We're not sure.
Well, let's say it's the local prison. Where's that?
At the barracks. But I doubt they're holding that many people there. As far as I'm aware, the barracks can
There's
only
the barracks. Okay.
hold maybe 10 or 20 people. I would assume that they have them at a prison camp somewhere. But I don't know if that's near, far, or if it just
Wherever
doesn't
you are.
exist.
Okay. There's a lot to take in.
Yeah, crazy how you guys are finally progressing the story, right?
Imagine.
I just assumed Vinny was dead and it was all going to change. So the fact that he's still alive is a surprise. My whole thing is, how do we get fucking Scrug back to town? I don't think we're gonna. We got to do something with this dragon egg to separate Scrug from his.
Well, whenever we
Metaphorical
get
ball
back
and chain.
together, where we're not in this basement with Vinny, I'm sure we'll discuss it. Right? What we learned in the Wizard Tower. Oh,
Yeah.
that reminds me.
Hey, Vinny, can you do anything about expediting some adventuring licenses?
Can't do anything.
Dude, he's exiled in a cellar.
We
What's
don't
he gonna
know
do for the
that.
other government?
We
For
don't
Ozul?
know
For Ozul?
that.
I mean, in fairness, we pretty much do. He just said that Ozul kicked him out of his own town, and he can't even go into the streets. He has to hide in his cellar.
He also said, though, that he has lots of contacts.
Right. So answer my question, Rock.
Oh, those Ozul and their licenses. Yeah, good luck with that. Not much I can do from here.
That's rocks.
It was-
Be fucking patient.
It was worth asking.
I mean, it was.
All right. Cool beans. So do we just like keep, I guess this is more to Baron and Ash. Do we just keep listening? See what minor poking around we can do that's not going to draw too much attention to ourselves? That's the other thing. I imagine someone, if we ask too many questions to the wrong people, is going to catch on very quickly.
Look, I mean, out of game, we have to have a conversation about whether or not it's better for us
Yeah.
to betray Vinny and curry favor with the current regime.
So,
Not let
continuing.
I'll say,
any
Rock,
of
Rock,
that,
are you prepared for
FYI.
that?
No, yeah, I actually wanted to put this in the chat before this session, but I forgot. But I don't want you guys to follow my story just because I made it. If you prefer to do something else, I would prefer you to do that, because
Okay.
that was actually my original plan for this campaign. Was I was going to leave it open-ended, let you guys do whatever you want, and then just craft a story based off of what your interests are.
Yeah.
But I don't want you to follow the story I have crafted just because it's what I crafted.
No, I
I
get
prefer you guys to go do whatever you want.
I was just thinking how ridiculous it would be if you spent, all this time crafting the next like 10 sessions where we follow Vinny's things and we just immediately like, hey, he's over here. Just blow it all up.
Nope. I mean, if that's what you guys want to do, I'm fine with it.
Okay.
I'm okay with recreating a story.
All right. We
It's
can,
not that big of a deal to me.
let's see. I imagine we'll probably discuss this offline and figure out exactly how we want to handle it.
You guys are also open to or able to split too. So if like maybe some of you want to change, some of you don't, some of you want to go in different directions, we're open to that as well.
Okay.
If that's the case, we may end up doing like a multi-campaign thing where maybe we'll do like 2 main sessions, and so like there's 2 different, an A group and a B group, and you guys can make characters for an A group and characters for a B group.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
And then they would all be happening like simultaneously, basically. You could be fighting yourselves
Oh
against
God.
each other, one group goes with Ozul, one group goes with Vinny, and you guys fight each other.
That'd be interesting.
If that happens, I just want to play Yaru.
I was gonna say you're just gonna take Yaru back.
Just trying to
over.
get back to
Like, give me back my
get back to playing
14th level
Core.
character.
Okay, I need to wrap it up here pretty soon.
Yeah. I mean, we can call it there.
Okay.
And then you guys can. I'm assuming you'll probably head back to the camp. And then next session or on Discord, you guys can discuss stuff if you want.
Where did we leave it with the wizard? Did we say we were going to go do something for him?
Well, I
I've
think
already
we gotta
moved
wait
the-
until we get our licensing.
Yeah.
Alright.
So there's
Alright.
there's bandits.
Or
and-
just don't get caught.
I was gonna say, yeah, we could just do it and not get caught, but that already almost bit us in the ass the first time.
Okay. Well, let's
Legally go
compare
get
notes via Discord then.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds like a
All right.
plan.
Sounds good, guys.
Take it easy, everybody. It was fun.
Oh God, that light makes a big difference.